Welcome to another night of painting stuff. Tonight we got these guys. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. We are painting these dudes here. Alright, let's start off. Let's start off with the hair. Let's just get some crazy colors out already. Do 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 do. Hey, good evening. How are you doing tonight? Got myself. Gotta set my whole station up again because, of course, again, I'm slinging stuff together at the last minute. All right. All right. Going cross-eyed painting details. Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Dry for a bit, and we're going to turn on some tunes tonight because I remember to charge my jukebox phone here. Just stick with me for a second. Stick with me for. Think about what kind of crazy nut stuff should I do on these? Should I do like a leopard print, tiger print? Let's see here. Listen, you can steal my shooting bike list. Leopard print. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Play, damn you. Alright. Yeah, listen, I don't own that orc shooting list. That one's all you, man. You can have fun with that. Cuttlefish pattern. Okay. Purple. Well, we're going to do some purple and pink armor. So the hair, I think, is going to be really different colors for the hair. Zebra print, that's another good one. do. How's the week been? Oh, the week has been not terrible. Not totally terrible. Hey, Tyrannoholic, how you doing? That's what was sticking to all my that's what made everything on level there. We had 100% inspection this week. It went pretty good, surprisingly. Oop. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just a whole lot of walk-in, a whole lot of minor emergency stuff that we had to fix right then and there. But nothing really left over for Friday. So Friday I get to go in, I get to strip floors, I get to wax floors, I get to put my earbuds in, turn on YouTube, and listen to people complain about stuff. Okay. All right, let's angle this a little bit more. Let's start with the pink. Alright, let's get over this guy here. Let's see, in other news this week, kind of spoiling a video I got coming out later, but not very many people watch my live streams as compared to the videos. I got a new printer because Old Faithful finally died. My Mars 2 Pro is now kaput. Now the music is all too loud. Yes, the Mars 2 Pro is done, and this is the part that did it right here. The front LCD screen. That crack that was underneath, like the metal piece, you can see where it was, like the metal piece went there. That broke somehow, and it's one of the parts that I did not have a replacement for. So it was time to get a new one. So I went and I got a Saturn 3 Ultra. Because I almost got a Saturn 4, but like a lot of the stuff they have on the Saturn 4, I'm like, I don't care about half of that. Like self-leveling, resin monitor alarms. I'm like, I don't want that. It's just more stuff that could go wrong. purple. I was planning on giving the Mars 2 like a Viking funeral or something and making a video on it, but then I looked at it, I'm like, wait a minute, this thing's made out of aluminum. It's not really going to work that well. So I got to come up with something. Oh, let's... And so I'm going through the new machine growing pains for the first time in a long time. It's taking me 2 days to get the bed fully leveled on this thing. And then I had to scrape it and beat it up so that the plate would actually hold everything. They always send the plates so smooth. Which one did I do on this one? I did that one, so this one should be that one. Okay. I've had, change that a little bit more. I've had fun this week, talking with people about the horse heresy stuff going on. That's been a cluster. Good old GWB and GW. Let's see, what else happened this week? Oh, Nexus put out his H Fantasy Regiments tournament stuff, so I've signed up for that. Bubblegum, exactly, bubblegum rockers. Do. It's a piece of something that got in there during the priming. Probably came off my dry brush. And this hand. Okay, so that is all the pink. Or at least all the pink so far. Now, yeah, like I said, I'm having trouble with this printer so far. I've got lots of parts for this army, but not enough to make whole Marines yet. Mostly the arms are with screwed up arms and backpacks, and this is the guy that I got the furthest along. It's a Saturn III Ultra, and I've got this guy the furthest along. And once I put them together, I kind of don't like these models once I got them together. So, might be back to the drawing board, or find something that can work. Find something with better arms, because these look kind of gorilla-like. Everything else on it is fine. It's just those arms. Just, ugh. Okay. Let's lay down some weird animal print stuff now for this guy. No, let's not do him. Let's do this guy. Keep them in order. Keep them in order. Let's do... Okay, just to be totally out there, let's do zebra print on his shoulder, and then let's do leopard print on this leg here. So for zebra print, we just gotta go white first. White. we will do a orange on the leg. So much random. Here we go. Maybe a little bit too orange, but that's okay. I'll let that would chill for a minute. This guy. Let's do this leg because that one's pink. Because I did it pink because you can barely see it around the guitar. Let me see here. So let's do the cuttlefish thing. So again, gotta do white. Start with white. This one. This one. Okay, we got zebra, we got cheetah, cuttlefish, stew. Let's do a snow leopard on that one. So if again, we're going to go with white. I don't know why I keep closing this bottle. Okay, so while all those base colors are drying, let's do some purple. Oh, close. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Got some Hive Dweller purple. More on that. colors. This really go down here. Okay, we'll do his backpack piece, purple. Okay, we're getting there. Not this guy. Yep, that's gonna be purple. Okay, so these guys, they are going to be the veterans for my Lust Brothers army that I'm going to be doing here shortly, doing a video on. And they are going to be armed with noise amplifiers. I kind of went with the whole, noise weapon theme with them. It's got, the army itself has like 10 mutated brothers, 10 Lust Brothers with sonic weapons. These guys. And a couple supports. Next to Sam Hagar, Red Rocker. Okay, we are coming along here. Hey, guys out there, what are you painting? I always like hearing what you guys are working on. All right. All right. All right. What color should I do the guitars? Rico's Roughnecks. Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny. I got some. I got some misprints and overflows from when I did those. When I did the Papsicle Starship Troopers alien xenomorph hybrid bugs. Just, they've been sitting in a box over here for probably, what, 3 years? Really think I should go through? I should go through stuff and just start throwing things away. Okay, so zebra print. This here. This here. Oh, that sounds like fun. Of course, as I knock the paint jug over. Sketch this out real quick. Good evening, Russ. How are you doing today? Tonight. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good. Can't complain all that much. Having a pretty okay week at work. Got a new printer and I'm fighting with that. Overall, pretty good. So, hey, a new Tron movie sounds like fun. I got a new resin printer because the old one finally decided that it was time to break for good. I screwed that up, didn't I? we can come back to that later. Any FDM I've owned. Yeah, my FDM is over there. I have a love-hate relationship with that. No, that was good. Killfish. Mostly hate. Where's my... There we go. Orange brown. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one while I'm fighting with that zebra print. How many battle reports can be submitted? Well, I mean, as many as you want. Like within reason. Like, don't put in 14 in a week, but you know, 2, 3, 4 every 2 weeks. As many as you want, really. Okay, let's fix that. go. That looks a little better from this direction. Okay. I should really start writing down who the people are that make them. But I found them on My Mini Factory just looking for noisy Marines. Okay, so wild mesh ones. Could be. I think they are. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, see, I'm terrible. I get minis from everywhere. So when people go, "Who makes them?" I'm like, Okay, so those two. This one. What was this one going? Oh yeah, snow leopard. Yeah, gray. Here we go. There's gray. Oh, howdy, Sauntering Spellcaster. How you doing? Okay, let's do some leathers on here. You know what's funny is my mom, whenever she sees me paint, she's like, I can help you out with that. I can use a toothpick on it. So I've heard that multiple times. Like, Ma, I don't think a toothpick is going to help us, Mom. Something. What's printing? I can hear it running. Right now it is Mutated Brothers, Mutated Lust Brothers, and the captain for this army is on the same sprue. And for washes, yeah, I make my own washes. Well, kind of. I do oil washes mostly when I really want to do washes. But then I made up a batch of marine juice a couple weeks ago. And we're going to use that up. Say all right as I'm cleaning my brush. I'm like, I missed his pouch. I think I missed his pouch too. No, I did his pouch. Okay. Okay, time to throw some paint on these guitars just to get into it. Okay, so this one's got flames on it, so we're gonna do red for the flames, of course. I'm gonna turn that music down. It's a little tinny. Or should I? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make this up as I go along. Where's my blood red color? Where did it go? There it is. Get a tiny brush. So we get in here. what do I consider to be the easiest army to paint, and what do I consider the hardest? The easiest army to paint would probably be a Battle Brothers or a Space Marine type army. Just something that has like all hard armor panels that you can generally do one primary color, and then you can come in and do all the other random equipment they have. The hardest, well, the hardest is subjective. Like, some people are just good at certain things and just bad at others. Oh wait, I know the easiest army to paint. Let me rephrase that. Would be an all metal army, like either Necrons, because you could hit them with a rattle can of chrome, and you are 80% the way done. Yeah, Vinci is a little bit more difficult because you got the cloth mixed in with the armor, and then you have also some skin tone with you got some faces showing. Yeah, that was a little bit more difficult. Probably, I would say overall the hardest ones to do, I would have to say, are ones that have like lots of mixed stuff on them. Like ones that have hard armory panels coupled with cloth, coupled with fur, coupled with God knows what. And like I said, it's subjective. Some people are like, it's hard for them to paint certain things. Like for OPR, I would say, I would think the jackals would be the hardest to paint because they have a little bit of everything. But tell you what, when I painted the last batch of jackals I did, I accidentally got them nearly perfect. Do I ever airbrush? Well, I have an airbrush. I just don't like to use it because I hate cleaning it up. So, like, I have one. It's a tankless one. It's the one that has the constant pressure. Well, actually, I can reach over and grab it. Let me see here. Come here, you. So this, zoom out. So this is my airbrush. I used it not too long ago on my first batch of volcanic dwarves, probably 6 months ago, and I haven't used it since because it was good for probably about 15 minutes and then clogged up and everything went to shit. Having trouble. Try tabletop test. Put it in the middle of the table and see how it looks. Yeah. That's always a good thing to go by. Just take your model and like put it out at arm's length and check what it looks like there. And my music died. Let's try this. Heavy dark synth. Let's see what that gives us. Oh yeah, I definitely would not start with an airbrush. It's a skill all on its own. Yeah, quite honestly, if you're new to painting, I would say just get yourself some cheap brushes. Like go to Michael's or Walmart and get yourself a $10 or $15 pack to start off with. First off, those are the only brushes I use anymore. Like these came out of a $10 pack for like 5 brushes. Because you don't want to spend a fortune on like Kolinsky Sable brushes and then just smash them. Oh, let's turn that down a little bit. Because I've had some Kolinsky Sable brushes and just they're good for about, for me, they're good for about 6 weeks. Then they fray and all kinds of stuff just goes wrong with them. And I don't need that hassle in my life. Yep. Yep. Right. The best thing, yeah, just start painting. Start slinging pigment. Yeah, the Hobby Lobby, Michael's, whatever your local hobby store is. And if not, you can even buy one of those like giant packs of brushes from Walmart, the ones that come with like the weird sponge brushes. You might get, 3 or 4 good ones out of there. Yeah, when they're cheaper, sometimes I get a brush and I'm just not vibing with it. And I would feel bad if it was an expensive one, but if it's a cheap brush, I'm like, it's fine. I got like 6 more in the pack. Yeah, that's another thing too, is that if you find models that you like, painting them is going to be a whole lot easier than models that you don't. All right, while I got the blackout, might as well start doing some cabling. There you go. All right, what am I doing? Hello. Oh, the Dawn soap method. Um. Oh yeah. I got you. You're just mixing it up like we used to use. It wasn't Dawn. I used to use Windex. Just I don't know. It seemed to flow better than when I was using Dawn. Of course, don't quote me on that. I haven't done that in a long time. Not Rolex, Windex. The stuff you use to clean windows. Tonight we are painting some Noise Marines by, I already forgot, Face Eater said who they were by earlier. Win something. Windcraft, I think. I've done it again. I printed stuff without looking at the name. Okay. I'll have to look their stuff up because, like I said at the beginning, all the other models I got for these was done a big bundle. I think they were done by, I want to say Daka because they're the ones that like to do the big bundles of stuff, and I'm just not happy with the way they came out. They look too monkey for me, the way the arms sit. So I'll have to come up with something for the rest of the army. But these guys look good. I'm using these as my veterans. So I already did the cabling for him, and then I'm going to do the cabling for him. Yeah, we'll just go through and hit these. See, I like the Saurians, but the problem I have with the Saurians is I always want to make them more fancy. I don't know why. I always want to do too much with the dinosaurs. Let's see, we got any butt flaps we gotta do. Okay. Okay, another oddball question to throw out there to the chat. We got discussing some things. Well, not really discussing. It's just throwing ideas at each other on the Northern Exile channel. What is your favorite mark of Space Marine armor? From 1 to 10 now. You like the beacon, so you like 6? Okay. Yep, that's Mark 6. Okay. Ooh, looks like the Beaky Boys are pulling away with this one. Alright. Alright, I think that's enough of that music. It's starting to give me a headache. Okay, my personal favorite armor mark is Mark IV armor. Hussar's battlefield role. I'll accept it. I'm a heavy cavalry stream now. We'll take it. Did I wing it? Always. Okay, for the pauldron trim, I'm going to do a coppery gold on the purple one. And then for the pink one, I'm going to do a black. Just because black, I think, just looks better against pink. Oop, I realized you just focused on my thumb. Yep, that one's done. That part's done at least. Black does go with everything. Well, I remember Thanos said that he wanted to change the name eventually down the road of the Lust Brothers. He wants them to be like the Brothers of Excess or something like that. So, kind of along the same lines as the Emperor's Children, but I'm sure that it's not going to mirror them. But if I was a betting guy, I would say that we're not going to see like the offshoots of the Battle Brothers and the Havoc Brothers for a while, because we're probably going to do the base ones first and then let that marinate for a while. At least I would. Yeah, Space Goblins, they should be coming up shortly. Yeah. Energetic is one way to put it. Okay. Oh, I'm sure it will. The Goblin list feels like he wanted to split the stuff, but he didn't exactly know where he was going with a lot of stuff yet. Like it's definitely got some holes in it. And I know not all armies need to be able to do all things, but there's some things I feel like the Goblin should do that just aren't quite getting covered yet. Yes. Yes, that Broken Truth box coming out in September does look good. They got to play right, otherwise they do. They blow off the bat. They blow off all their knuckles at once. Where did I put it? It was right here. Where did the yellow go? There it is. Crypt juice. Well, for ghosts, I like to use a really bright green and then water the absolute shit out of it. So that would be like if I was going to be making a wash for ghosts, I would probably use something like this limeade and then water it down, mix it with a little bit of, mix it with a lot of like Flow Aid, or that's where I'd put Windex in there, and then slather it over all the ghosts. Then for like zombies and skeletons and things, that would get skeletons would get a brown ink wash, or a brown oil wash. And then zombies, I would mix brown and black together in an oil wash because they're going to be just nasty from top to bottom. There we go. We got a sweet yellow guitar. No green. Well, see, some people like green zombies. I don't like green zombies. I like the desiccated brown black zombies. The band is coming together. I like my zombies kind of like how they were in The Walking Dead, where it's just rotting flesh that's just turned brown and black and falling off. You know, green if you want to do like typical zombies. For that, I would use like a for that I'd use like a malignant green, even though the bottom looks yellow. Well, when you shake it up, it comes out about that color. Kind of like a pale green. All right. I think I will do the gold on this guy, and then I think, guys, we're going to call it a night there because it is getting past my bedtime. So let's find some gold. What we got for gold around here? Where are my golds? There we go. Hoplite gold. Looks rather excessive. Well, I do have my Muppet-themed Age of Fantasy skirmish armies. I haven't put enough together for that to put them on the board yet, but they are there. speaker foot now. Okay. Oh, there's so many little details that I missed. I gotta come up with something for the back of the legs. I left them empty for a reason. Now I can't remember what the reason was. Leopard print. Okay. Maybe. I gotta do the heads of the guitars. Oh man, there's so much of these guys. So much to them. Okay, well, Orc Exotic and the Bearskin Bashers. Yes. Well, what do we got up here? I got random. Let's see. Here's just to show. I kind of went in a darker path for some of the war bands. Like here is Fozzie Bear's war band. Rar. It's got quite a few werebears. And then I was working on these guys here for Gonzo. Because I don't know what the hell Gonzo is, so I figured a Kakara, or however you say it, we'll run with those. And what else I got here? I got oh yeah, that's I got Miss Piggy's warband, Pigman, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like this one. Bruh. And where the hell my Kermit warband go? No, there it is. But here is the Kermit the Frog warband. They are frogmen from Warp Miniatures. Now, I think the reason why I kind of fell out of love with this project wasn't because of the project itself, it was because the cats decided to come down here and knock over every damn thing and broke half of the stuff. You know, cats like to do that around here. But it is what it is. Alright guys, so these, I'm going to be working on these an awful lot off camera, along with trying to find more stuff for the Lust Brothers. Yeah, so next weekend, or this weekend, in 2 days, we have the Wood Elves that you guys saw me paint on here a couple weeks ago. Then, I think we're going to have a week off. I'm going to do a tribute to my now dead 3D printer. We're going to give it a Viking burial or something. Because this weekend I'm going out of town. I'm going to a casino tomorrow. Woo! You guys will know if I want anything, if things around here get substantially better looking. So yeah, then after that, these guys. Yeah, big money. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. So that'll do it for me tonight, guys. It's past my bedtime. I gotta go get my beauty sleep. And so thanks for stopping by. Remember to have fun painting, keep your brushes wet, and I hope you're having fun playing OPR wherever you are. Talk to you later.